Hey Parker, so it's Wednesday. I don't know if you realize this, but the inauguration is in 2 days. In 2 days we will have our 45th President of the United States, who happens to be Donald Trump. So it's gonna be a pretty sad day indeed, actually. I'm personally not going to be watching the election. I have better things to do, like sleep. And I'm not alone in this. Pretty much I don't want to say pretty much all the House Democrats, but a fair number of House Democrats, I believe as of this filming, the number is about 50. Also, I would like to say shout out to my makeup, because I did a very full face of makeup. I don't usually do quite this much on a day-to-day basis, but I have nothing to do today, so why not have some fun? Also, I'm wearing blue eyeshadow because I have a whole palette of a rainbow of colors, and I don't use the weird colors as much. So this is just going to be sort of rambly because all my vlogs are. I go back to school in a week, and I'm kind of not ready to go back to school at all because that's a big thing. I paid tuition yesterday. I have to go back in a week, it's just I'm not ready. Going back to school is always just like terror-inducing. I'm sure, I don't know how it is for you, but for me it's always terror-inducing because it's like, how am I going to present myself to these new people? Although I'm kind of lucky, it's usually only the professors I have to introduce myself, because at this point everyone in the social work program knows me. Which, that's kind of the nice thing about going to such a small college, especially in the smaller of the programs being offered, is that you really, really do take classes with the same group of people every semester. And so it's like I've gotten to know my college, and that's one of the things that kind of scares me about going to grad school, because it's kind of like starting all over again. And I'm very much a creature of routine. I like my routines. I find a routine and I stick with that routine forever, or for a long while. Like, I just sort of suck at starting over, and I feel like my anxiety might have a lot to do with that. Obviously. All this starting over and just in general getting me out of my routine just sucks. I like my routine. I have my routines, and I'm a creature stuck in my ways, and I know that. But that's how I'm most comfortable, in all honesty, and I'm in a transitory period in my life where routine isn't really the name of the game anymore. You're sort of expected to become an adult and do adult things, and figuring out, moving out eventually, and self-supporting myself, which I really kind of can't do on a part-time job because the economy sucks, and cost of living, especially in the DC metropolitan area, is ridiculously expensive. Yeah, it's like you can't get an apartment around here for less than $1,000, and my minimum wage part-time job can't cover that at all. But honestly, that's my big worry, is how I'm going to eventually become a self-sufficient adult. That's kind of all I have today. DFTBA, stay super. Bye.